Hello boys and girls, I'm Assassin X and today I'm bringing you another Skyrim video of course. Today I'll be showing you a really great exploit you can use at the start of the game to sort of give you a bit of a helping hand to level up your character early on and even bring up your sneak skill as well. It's really easy once you get the hang of it, and depending on what you're wanting to achieve or accomplish with your character, this exploit can come in really handy. So basically what this exploit allows you to do is level up your character pretty quickly. It trains your sneak skill, and partially one-handed to be able to boost your character's level, obviously generally from level 1 to a range from level 16 to level 17 or 18. Now all of this can be started right at the start of the game, so the beginning, whatever you like to call it, prologue, whatever. At the start of the game, which is where I currently am, as you can see, just right behind Ralof. And I'll just get ahead to show you what you guys need to do. So now, it doesn't really matter who you choose for this. Like you can do it either way. I've just chosen Ralof, the Stormcloak. You can choose the other guy, Hadvar, if you want to, but that's fully up to you guys. So during a part of the end of this little prologue part of the game, what will happen is you'll get to the end of this cave, and whoever you're following will just crouch like Ralof is now and signify that the bear that you can see sort of in the corner area or far ahead is up ahead, and you can take care of it or just sneak past it. What he will do is give you a bow and some arrows and tell you, like, maybe that's like your sneaking option to go and take it out. That is where we can start. So once you've received that bow, that's your go ahead. That's your green light. So make sure you're wearing light armor. So obviously during the start of the game you can pick up some light armor from either the Imperials or the Stormcloaks. So just trying to see if you can get some boots on and some braces maybe, or just don't wear boots or braces. That's fully up to you. To me, I just like to wear the Imperial boots, braces, and a Novice hood and robe, just because of how light they are, and obviously it's less easy to get detected while you're wearing them. So that's basically the reason why I chose that. So make sure you remember that. So when you use the light armor, it's actually a little bit more easier, just to be it'll be harder to be detected, especially by Ralof and Hadvar as you're doing this exploit. Also, don't forget to put your game, the difficulty level of your game, to legendary, as I already have. And I'll also add another note right now. When you finish this, when you finish like this and you get your sneak skill to 100, please, for the love of God, put the difficulty back down. I have so much trouble with this after I've completed it, that every time I've done it, I'll completely forget to change the level, and I'll go ahead and then I try to take care of the bear. I'm like, why isn't the bear dying? It's taking so many shots, and then it kills me. I'm like, okay, forgot to put the difficulty down. So please don't forget about that, and I'll get back onto the next one right now. Next little bit of information. Next, you'll need to make sure that you have a dagger equipped. Now this can be any dagger, to be honest. Really, you can either use an iron dagger, or you can do what I'm doing right now and use a steel dagger. It doesn't really matter. Whatever you want to use, go ahead. This will be the main weapon that we're going to be using for the sneak attacks to gain and increase our sneak skill. So obviously, if you're probably wondering why would we need to put the put the difficulty up to legendary, is when we're doing this, obviously Ralof and Hadvar's health is going to go down. So we obviously want him to stay alive for the duration of us actually building up our sneak skill. Now, obviously, as I said, oh, didn't mean to do that. Obviously, once we got to the point, like I said, he's crouching. As I said, this is your green light to go. I'm sorry if it seems like I've just skipped a little bit of area. I've just sort of noticed where I am. I should just go, actually, meant to be saying this and doing this. So, what will happen is obviously want to be standing right behind Ralof so he can't see us at all. Have our dagger at the ready. And just take one swipe.
What are you doing?
And our sneak skill will go up. Now, every time you do this, okay, it's a bit loud for that. Every time you do this, you want to wait for a little bit every time you make a sneak attack. So obviously probably wait about a second after the health bar for Ralof disappears, and then go again.
What are you doing?
Now I should probably point out, for me, I've got a mod on that allows me to level up quickly. So that just for just as a sort of like timing thing, I've just put a mod on for this. So each time you take every time you take a swing, it will just go level up one, so on and so forth. Once you reach a level close to about 27 or 28, that's when you can just start actually laying into them. So I'll just keep going into it for now. So it's 24 now. Wait a minute, and go.
What are you doing?
It's 26. Now, actually, that probably might be a good idea. What you should probably do when you do this, so probably just take a few hits at Ralof or Hadvar and bring him over to this little area or somewhere along here. So it's going to be easier if you're actually hitting them, and they'll actually start moving as you hit them. So what you probably want to do is...
Hey, be careful.
You can still see me. What you want to... So basically just push him towards the corner as you're doing this.
I'm on your side.
Oh, and as I said, one-handed would also come up as you're doing this. Okay, so this is your go-ahead, basically, to just go at him after you see that 28 mark or 27 mark.
What are you doing?
Just be able to keep going on.
What are you doing? Watch it. What are you doing? Hey, be careful. I'm on
So you
your
can just
side.
keep going on and on.
What are you
If
doing?
you want. Now, obviously for me, it's going to take a little bit quicker to level up my skills because of that mod I'm using. But for you guys, it will take a little bit of time after you've hit the about level 50 mark. So once it hits the level 50, it goes past the adept and then into the expert level of the skill tree. Once that happens, it will start to take more hits to actually level up your character. So please keep that in mind. So wait, I lost track of where I am, sorry. Okay, so when you're doing this normally, roughly actually take about 10 minutes. Obviously, as I said, it will take a lot less time for me to do this because of a mod, but still for you guys it will take still a really quick amount of time to still actually just lay into Ralof or Hadvar and actually build up your sneak skill one-handed, and it will actually do it still sufficiently at a quick time. Like some other skills in like farming can take even like half an hour, like the Fortify Restoration glitch on some occasions, which a video I have done before, so I probably might put that in the link in the description or something like that, or you can go check that out on the channel. Please do. Obviously, once you... Actually, I probably should point this out. When you get to like level 90, or level 80, I think it's when it really cuts down a tiny bit though. So that's obviously where that distancing going towards 10 minutes comes in. So do keep that, so please do keep that in mind. And just make sure you just be determined and get it, and it will sort of continue going on. So what I'm gonna do is I'll pause the video here for a quick moment and skip to where I'm about maybe level 100, or I might just sort of increase the speed a bit, so sort of time lapse over to when I get close to like the late 90s. So I'll be right back in a second. Okay, as you can see, I'm now roughly about level 96 now. As I said, it's obviously going to take me a little bit quicker to do this, obviously because of a mod I have that helps with leveling up. But still, with that mod, I still saw the that slowdown time period for when you, as I said, when you get to like maybe level 50 or level like possibly even like 80 and 90, it will actually just slow down a little bit, get a little bit more harder to do. But obviously, it's still like you can still just keep going and it'll still work perfectly fine. I should probably add, like, as you can see I've done now, I've decided to just use 2 daggers. If you want to, you can actually just use like a mace and an like a sort of like a one-handed leveling combo if you want, if that's what you'd like to call it. So basically you have a mace, sorry, Jesus Christ, I didn't mean to say rice, the iron mace from earlier, as I picked up in your right hand, and an iron dagger or a steel dagger in your left hand, preferably the iron one because they're both the same kind of weapon, or same kind of material of weapon. So that sort of will help maybe actually get past that slowdown barrier. But for me, I'm just finding that the 2 daggers here are actually working pretty well. So I'll just keep going until
I'm on your side. What are you doing?
And there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. As you can see now, my sneak is at level 100, and as I told you before, depending on what kind of level your level of your sneak originally was, will sort of change the level of what your character will be at by the end of it. So as I said, it could either be level 16 to level 18. I'm level 18 because of my sneak skill being at level 15 at the start, but sometimes that might not always be the case. It might go from it might actually sometimes go to like a really high level 17 and just nearly get to level 18 but just stop there. But obviously that, as I said before, just can be alternated between whatever happens. So really, that's really nothing else left, to be honest. That's it. You can just go on with the game. You can take care of the bear. Obviously, as I said before, we want to make sure we take care of our difficulty and bring that down from legendary. Unless you want to keep it there, if you're a bit of a madman and just want to go, fuck it. But anyway, that's really much it, guys. I'll just quickly go kill this bear real quick. Might not see me. Okay, it's still gonna see me because I haven't put the point. And the bear's dead. Alrighty. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you like this video, go and smash that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe and put those notifications on so you will be notified when I upload a video. So it's that little bell right next to subscribe. Hit it. Sometimes we'll give you a little description of what all the notifications are. Make sure you have it on all, so you'll make sure you get that notification guarantee. Also, please don't forget to share this video. I want to get my videos out there and start sort of building up a bit of a popularity for this channel, and hopefully it should just go off by a matter of time, but yeah, time will be there. Alright, And again, if you've enjoyed this specific Skyrim video, I want you to go and check out my other Skyrim video for the Fortify Restoration glitch. I sort of go for a bit of a detailed description of what you need to do, what you need, and how you can go about with going with that glitch and sort of making your character OP, just with the vanilla aspects and physics of Skyrim. So as I said, that's pretty much it, to be honest. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I have been Assassin X, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.